Why death itself chose Jinwoo. Let's get into it. Jinwoo wasn't the first candidate for the Shadow Monarch's power. This might come as a surprise to some people, but Jinwoo wasn't supposed to be chosen as a candidate in the first place. In the manhwa, it's heavily implied that Jinwoo was the first candidate for the Shadow Monarch's powers, but it was never explained that why wasn't he chosen as the candidate in the previous timelines. The answer would be that the architect, the wizard, didn't want to choose him in the novel. Shadow Monarch states that multiple people in the past tried to be the vessel for his power. People who were sensitive to mana, who had exceptional physical capabilities, who had great mental capacity, but no one could become the vessel for death itself. Some of them became mentally crippled or just died. Ashbon was the only one watching Jinwoo who carried death around him and avoided it and kept on resisting, which led to Ashbon telling Architect to devise a grand plan where you would make systems slowly giving him powers of the Shadow Monarch. Then Ashborn would descend in his body. Architect was heavily opposed to this idea, but he went through with it anyway since Ashborn told him to. And Ashborn betrayed Architect in the end. In episode 2 of Solo Leveling, we saw Jinwoo's mom lying unconscious in a hospital bed. You see, 4 years prior to the main storyline, she began displaying symptoms of eternal slumber. Shortly thereafter, she succumbed to the disease and fell into a coma. If you don't know, eternal slumber is a sleeping disorder that emerged when humanity encountered a magical beast. People with this condition can't tolerate mana, and they usually show symptoms after prolonged exposure to someone with mana. At first, they involuntarily pass out for longer periods, eventually heading to a coma. On top of causing its victims to lose consciousness permanently, eternal slumber also rapidly drains their life force. As a result, unless they are hooked up to life support devices powered by essence stones, the disease will magically suck them dry, resulting in death. Unfortunately, these devices are expensive, leading to many deaths because families can't afford them. Due to humanity still lacking knowledge on the practical applications of mana, there is no widely available cure for eternal slumber. Now here's a question for JJK fans. Will Yuji and Yuta take the dub, or will Sukuna remain supreme? If you like the content, help out your boy by subbing and dropping a like. See you guys in the next one.